Hey guys, welcome back to LA Noire. This is going to be our very first episode in the homicide division. I think we have now said bye to Stefan. So we've gone through two partners so far. Our very first one, which I believe his name was Ralph. We weren't with him for very long at all, just one episode. And we've been with Stefan for a little while now. And I think we are going to be placed with Roy. So I don't really know. I'm hoping not. I'm not keen on him. But let's get started with the homicide division and find out exactly what we're going to be getting up to. So this is now 6 months later. We've been working in homicide for 6 months now. The red lipstick murder. Lady is crying, kidnapped, tied.
No.
Oh my gosh. Alright. That is quite
All right,
a
gentlemen, take
crime
a
of
seat.
passion, it feels like.
Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work.
Aw.
The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
Oh, well that's nice.
Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair.
That's amazing.
You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
Oh, nice.
Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf.
The werewolf.
Get out to the scene, lads.
Is that a local serial killer? That's amazing. Completing a desk unlocks the streets of LA, allowing you to patrol the city and attend street crimes.
Got it made.
Wow, so we're not working with Roy. Our partner is called Rusty. Thank you, sir, for the promotion. I will definitely try and do my best. Hello, ladies. You're looking at the new homicide man. This is our fellow, Rusty.
You have the address.
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Nice.
Socks in it, Brazier.
Well, I hope that we can become good little friends, Rusty.
There's an oxymoron for you.
That's his name, isn't
I'd
it,
rather
Rusty?
you took the wheel.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Oh, he doesn't want to drive. Well, that's fine. I wonder if I can get him to drive, though, at times. Or is it just always going to be me with this guy? He seems a bit... I don't know, he just doesn't want to do anything.
Any central unit, car 16.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Wow.
See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Vidalia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same.
Okay.
But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk,
Oh, what?
that's a one-off.
That's gross.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
That's really interesting. Well, already we haven't made a friend, have we? He doesn't like us at all. Which is fine. I am guessing that eventually we will crack the werewolf case wide open, and that will get us another promotion, but I don't know what to. Chief of Police? I don't know what Cole will end up, where he will end up going next. Well, I hope that me and Rusty will be good friends soon. Look, I don't even know if his name is Rusty. I think because I've got Rusty in my head now, it's just going to be Rusty from here on in. Well, here we are.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
Thank you. Okay, first thoughts going in. I think this may be a crime of passion because we saw that the guy was beating the woman very energetically with a pipe or something. That seems very passionate to me. Alright, here we go.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps.
Shut up.
Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Okay, Rusty's not too bad. He's not too bad. He's not too bad. He's just a little bit gruff. Alright, we got a lot of footprints. Blood. Oh my gosh. That is, okay, I think that I may have to blur out a little bit of this case because of reasons. But I'm sure you get the picture. Oh, what have we found? What's that thing? It's like an eggshell junk. I don't even know what that is. Just doing a little scope around the area. Whoa.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Alright, let me just continue looking at the little area here, please. And then we will get into it. I found something. A cigarette? That's just junk.
Seems irrelevant.
Yeah, could be anyone's. What is that? What?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Oh! Don't tell me there's like... Oh, hang on. Come on. Is this like a cool little puzzle thing? Well, there's Australia. Do we even get featured, or do we just get pushed around the back like we don't exist? Of course. And nobody cares about my country. Oh, I'm so sad. Whoa. Property of the Bamba Club.
Why steal a table lighter?
Because it's cool. Who wouldn't steal that lighter? I would. I would be taking that thing home for sure. It's awesome. What is that? We have the lady's brush. That probably just fell out of the bag. He doesn't seem to be saying anything. Maybe that's nothing at all. I tried to look at it in every which direction.
The victim's bag?
Why is the brush out though? Ah, the red lipstick.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Classic Carmine Cartels. Yes, it does look brand new. How does he know? Cole, you're so clever. Alright, I think it's time that we go and look at the body now. And look, before anyone complains, Yes, I have to blur out the figure because it is nudity. Don't complain. Please, just don't complain. Just don't watch it or something if you're going to complain. Why is that?
What can you tell me about the shoe
print?
prints?
Men's size 8s. Pink or lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. So I was wondering what was that white stuff around it, but that's trying to get the impression. Okay, so the body itself.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial.
Yes.
I'll know for sure in an hour.
That's terrible. Okay, her arm. Geez, this is actually, honestly, a really gruesome. Oh.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Okay. So they've taken a ring off her finger. It's not on a wedding finger or anything. It's something. It's not a wedding ring, so. Interesting. It is on her left hand, though.
Interesting.
BD. Who's BD? Wow, that is so
What
bad.
caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Oh my gosh. That is honestly really, really gruesome.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia,
Oh.
Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent.
Could be,
Either way,
actually.
I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Okay, so a couple of things to think. She's been writing on her lipstick, but the lipstick in the bag is brand new. It hasn't been used. There could be another lipstick that she's had in her bag that the killer took out and used that to write on. So perhaps if we can find a used lipstick somewhere that matches the color, that could pinpoint the murderer. Okay, I'll see if I can ask this guy any more questions.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
No.
Find anything interesting?
This equipment is valuable, and so is my time. Leave me alone.
There's no one here that I can talk to about
Can't spare
it.
any time. I've got to prepare an evidence brief.
All right, well, where's my partner? I think I've looked around the area. Where's my dude? Is he back in the car? Rusty. You're just sitting in the car? Lazy.
What do you think? Why not follow up on the bomba? I could use a belt.
All right, well, we are ready to head off then, I guess. We don't really have much clues to go off at the moment. It's just the BD. Don't know what that could be. Barber Club lighter, lipstick, size 8 shoe prints, writing on the body, missing jewelry. Writing on the body. Oh, it said text on there. It had text written on there. Text. Did you do this? How could you? It does indeed have text written on there. I don't know what that could... I don't know what that could be. Come on, Rusty. We're going now. I'm just trying to be a detective and not trying to go to the bar to have a drink. I don't mind him, though, I guess.
Can you drive to this one?
He seems that he's very experienced, so perhaps he does actually
For my money, a copycat.
have something
We
to
can't
teach
rule it out.
us.
We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. We've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Okay, makes sense. That makes sense to me, yes. A copycat killer, though? It does seem to be a crime of passion. By my very limited knowledge, the killer could indeed be this person's husband or boyfriend or something like that, and then made it out to be the werewolf killer. Not too sure.
Honey, what time did you get off waiting table?
Hi, Rusty.
Any ideas?
Bartender, Phelps, go. Then I can get a drink.
Oh, I love him. He's so gruff, isn't he? He's cool. Actually, I like Rusty. Ooh, valet parking. Bamba Club patrons only.
I think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats me nice.
Do we have anything around here too? Okay. There's nothing here. I just thought it would be good to have a little poke around. You can go and have a drink, Rusty. I'm working. You, by all means, can go and drink. All right, let's go in.
He's good looking for a policeman.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
Of course, yes.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away,
I
Phelps.
guess.
I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Yeah, he's busy there, which is fine. He can just sit there and do his own thing. All right, just one moment. I want to look at my clues. So Celine Henry is the murder victim. We found a lighter, the lipstick,
House officer.
size 8 shoe prints, writing on the body, missing jewelry. Hang on. Interestingly, this drawing in our evidence book is her wedding ring. But on the actual body itself, I'm quite sure it was her middle finger that had the injuries on it. So let's now assume that it is a wedding ring that's gone missing. Ooh, coat check. The tickets.
Good to me.
Oh, really? We could see, like, who's been here, though. We can't talk to the...
I can check your coat or book you a table. Maybe you want to talk to the owner, mister. He's in the back somewhere.
Maybe we could see, like, who was here.
How's your tuna fish salad?
Who else was here last night? That's our little bartender.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
I'm looking for the guy that wears a hibiscus. Ah, that's him at the back.
Nice.
I'll be there soon. Just want to make sure. No, okay. Let's go and talk to this owner.
waitress.
He seems to
Can I have
serve
another spoon?
Celine a lot.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
I believe this guy. I'm a sucker. Okay, so that is his standard face.
If you're waiting for a free drink, it ain't coming.
I am observing your features. Suspect seen with victim. Yes, he was.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first.
Oh.
Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories.
Ooh.
One guy in particular.
That is his regular face. You know what I'm liking? I'm liking to use the intuition. So pressing L1 and then it doesn't give you any hints. I don't want to actually click in to use the intuition. But if you look, it says 99.7% of players chose the correct answer. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a help as to what to pick. But his face here looks just like it did when we observed him at the beginning. So I think it's a truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Thanks. Yes, it does help. Thank you. Oh, mister, that is perfect.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
2B8899. You are brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next question. Ring stolen from victim. Maybe he can testify that she always wears a wedding ring. Okay, his regular face. I've got that in my mind.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Garnet
Sure.
ring.
Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
How do you know that, mister? Oh, look. Oh, okay. Someone knows a little bit more info. All right. Well, I'm not going to say lie because we don't have any evidence, so we'll have to say doubt.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago.
Bought it.
I carried a torch for Celine in those days.
Yeah.
Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Okay, I don't think that McCall did it. I think he is genuinely sad about what happened to Celine.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps.
Oh, wow.
He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Okay, that's his regular looking face, I think. Hang on, now he's doing a shifty eye. Oh. He seems to know enough about the husband. I think he's telling the truth, hey? But he is swallowing a little bit. I'm going to say doubt because... I'm just going to say doubt because he looks a little bit different at times.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused.
He refused? Why?
She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
No answer? Where was he? Where was
Thanks,
he
Mr.
then?
McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
A waitress.
Okay.
Can I have another spoon?
Is our partner Rusty still... Is he getting drunk here?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool is just starting to warm up nicely.
First of all, I want to get an address for the number plate as well. Can I use your phone? Oh, there's the phone over there. Okay. We'll run a check on that license plate.
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Yes.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we have to just wait a little bit before we get that detail on the number plate. So our only place to go now then looks like it is Celine's house. And then we should be able to get a little bit more info from that number plate.
You're behind the wheel.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
Does it
A
really?
smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Wow.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
I have to agree with Cole on this one though. You don't drink. You don't get drunk as a detective while you're actively investigating a case. Save that for after work, okay? I've got to agree with Cole. Oh, here we are at Celine's residence. This is her house. Okay. A little bit of thoughts so far. I don't think it was McCall, the guy that was in the bar owner. He definitely seems to be flying a torch for Celine. But I can't see that it could have been him. He just seems to care about her too much. I am suspicious about the husband. I've got my suspicions on the husband here, but we also need to go and find out that license plate number of the person that actually took her home that night too. Just checking around the yard first before I go into her home. There doesn't seem to be much here. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's go. Let's go and see Mr. Henry.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Oh. Interesting. Where's Mr. Henry? Because he didn't answer the phone last night. Okay. You know what? I looked around the back of the house. I didn't see that. Interesting.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Okay, just a second, because I am curious. Because I didn't see any damage. Was that like that before? Damn it, I didn't notice. I looked all around, but I just didn't notice that. Okay, why would somebody do this? Why would somebody do this? What is the purpose? Where's the husband as well? There's some glasses. She was an aviator, a pilot.
Man than me to connect that.
Well, that's just her pilot goggles or something, I think. Oh, another paper. Family burnt to death. Cops say house fire deaths are suspicious. Also, while I see this newspaper, I have to say that seeing that Fontaine guy was so surprising. I had wondered if their stories would sort of interlink. So, very interesting.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Oh, what?
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty.
Did he set fire to this guy's
I heard
house?
them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate.
What?
My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty.
What the hell?
You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate. But you have dealt with death before.
Whoa.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with it. You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
He killed that guy's family in the fire. That is terrible. This guy is insane. Husband, wife. Oh, hang on. Husband, wife, 2 young children killed. Did Fontaine set fire to someone's house for that man that was on the phone to go in there and recover and deal with fires? But then the house was not empty. It was full of a family. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. This is a big house to search. I'm trying to find everything I can. Okay, a little key.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Are you sure though? Because that's an interesting find, Cole. I'm going to have to disagree with you on that if we find a little place for a key. Wow, this room has been ransacked as well. You know, was this guy looking for a lipstick or something? Don't know. Size 9.
9s. Above average for a lady.
I have size 9 feet. Thank you so much, Cole. I have big feet, okay? It's not a problem. But what does that mean? Like, why is that such a big deal? Above average for a lady. Is a man actually wearing those shoes? Is he trying to say that they're men's sort of shoes? Okay, how long's that been sitting there for?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
I mean, that's gross. Please clean up your damn kitchen, honestly. We've seen that drink all the time. So they've smashed their way in from
Burglar used the pry bar.
the
Why
outside.
did you kick the door in?
You think I'm going to climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming.
$30? I guess in those days it must be worth a little bit more than just $30. But yeah, they definitely smashed their way in from the outside. Otherwise, the glass would be a different direction. Oh, if you sober up, you can find me at apartment
So
2.
we and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene
Alright.
evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on.
All right, so Jacob was at a different...
One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
You've literally just been drinking. My gosh. So Jacob Henry is the
Galloway,
husband.
Homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
He's at a different place, though. He's at a different place. Why is he in a different
No good to me.
house? Maybe they are having a lot of problems, and he's just staying somewhere else right now. You know, there's a ton of alcohol around here. All these crates of alcohol. It's everywhere. bedroom. The bedroom. Is this... like, how many people were sleeping in here, though? What's that thing?
Not sure this means much.
Oh, it's a hairdryer? Looks weird. Champagne next to the bed? Was she celebrating something? I reckon a lipstick has, I think a lipstick has been removed. You know what? It's interesting because I can see male clothing in there. I can see male clothing, but the husband is not here? Oh, is that going to contain her red ring? No, it's empty.
Tiffany?
Tiffany.
The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Okay, so that was actually worth something. And that's her back in her flight days.
A regular Amelia Earhart. The ring looks
Oh,
distinctive.
that's the ring. That's what it looks like. Okay.
Don't think this is anything.
No, nothing there. Okay, we've looked at everything there now. I think we've checked out everything in the house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've looked at every room now. So we have to go and talk to the neighbors. Is that what we're doing? We're talking to the neighbors? Oh, they just drove home. They've just come home. Hello.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
It's okay.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Marital problems. Yes, they do have some problems, don't they? All right, interesting, interesting. So, Jacob gave Celine a black eye. So we saw that black eye on the body. You know what? Everything is pointing towards the husband here. Surely not every case has to be
Are you drunk, mister?
weird. And
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
I don't know. It's sus. I mean, okay. Not everything has to be strange and unexplained. Surely it can just be some sort of marital thing. You know what I mean? That would be a simple answer. Not everything has to be complicated. Ah, there's no one home here. Okay. So she left at 10 p.m. after her fight with Jacob. She was very drunk. She then went to that bar and then she left with the other guy that we have the number plate for. Maybe the husband saw them together and got angry and thought that she was having an affair. The only place we have right now is Jacob Henry's apartment, so we'll go there until we can get the number plate details.
Ideas? I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
All right, you drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Yeah, I don't think it's the werewolf killer, but I do think that we may find that killer. We may have to cover another case that is the werewolf killer, and I think that may be Cole's next big break, perhaps.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Okay. Happy to do that. You can take the lead. I can just sit on back. Oh, what? Okay.
Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What
He's
the hell are you
moving
talking
out.
about?
He's moving out.
You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Okay, interesting. We can see that boxes are here. He has broken up
I
with...
get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Oh, sorry about your lamp. We can see that he's broken up with Celine. Probably
I doubt it.
Probably due to her alcoholism, I think. And he just couldn't...
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Wow. Oh, look at that. That's got nothing to do with it, though. It's got no blood on it. Yeah, I feel sorry for this guy. I don't think it's actually him. I think he's very sad that things
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
went wrong between them. I think, unfortunately, she's got herself in just some sort of trouble here. Notepad. Oh, we can uncover, like, do a rubbing, right? That is cool. Thanks for the offer. What is this? Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife. What?
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
No. No, surely not. Death threat note. Impression from note written by Jacob Henry concerning wife Celine. I don't think Jacob Henry actually did it now. I'm thinking he cared for her genuinely and she had an alcoholic problem. And this note, thanks for the offer, is more just maybe trying to get help for her problem. Perhaps. But I find it weird that he's got a lot of alcohol in his house. If she's an alcoholic, shouldn't you get rid of it? What size shoe is he? Oh my gosh, is he a size 8? Oh.
Size 11s.
Size 11. Okay. Well, that's not the clue that was... That's not the same size, is it? Size 8 shoe prints. Well, then it's not him. It's not him. It's a different size shoe. Alright, well that's the rest of his little house here. It's not him, it's a different size shoe, but certainly, I mean, obviously that doesn't mean that he hasn't paid someone to do it. Alright, tell me everything. What does he look like normally? He looks like that. Okay. Remember how he looks like.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
I believe him. Oh, only 49% chose the correct answer after using. Look, I think he's telling the truth.
We know that she drinks, Jacob. Drunks have regular haunts, places they feel relaxed.
Celine did most of her drinking at home. She didn't have many friends left. Not many alcoholics do.
But she went to that bar, though.
Not real friends, anyway.
Does he not know that she went there? I got it wrong, damn it. Oh, bugger. He then probably would have said that bar. Ah, bugger.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
I think that's the truth. I think he did see her last night. But, victim sporting a black eye. I don't know. Then what's the deal with the forced entry and stuff like that? Maybe I should doubt this guy? No, that's his regular face, I think, isn't it? That's his regular face.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
That's kind of what the neighbor said too. Okay, I got that right. Thank goodness. The motive for murder. Motive for murder for him would just be he's sick of her crap. Being an alcoholic, I guess.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I trust him. I believe him, you know. But he is looking around funny. I kind of doubt that, I think. Doubt.
You went to her house, you fought, you beat her, she left, and then you followed her.
I left first. She tried to batter me with a frying pan. I had to slap her down.
Understandable.
I got that wrong? Oh, come on. Why? Alibi for Jacob Henry. Okay, so where were you last night?
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Looks true to me, guys. 0.9% of players chose the correct answer. What? That's so interesting, this one. But he does seem a bit weird, though. So do we have proof that he wasn't at home? This one! Because the guy tried to phone Jacob, but he wasn't at home. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say lie.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
Oh.
You're not going to pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
I don't think that this is right. But I remember the club owner, McCall, he said that he tried to call Jacob around 11:30, right? But, I'm just so nervous that this is not correct. We're going to try, though.
McCall says he called and you didn't pick up.
I tried to get her help, and she laughed in my face. Well, then, of course, she needs me. I'd had enough. Everyone has their limit.
What does that mean? You did it?
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
He was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand
I don't
it
think
anymore.
he killed her,
Shut
though.
your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, okay. Maybe he actually did.
What's this bunk?
What? Maybe he actually did do it. I'm trying to hold L2 to block, right? I'm not very good at it. Did he actually seriously do it?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages.
What?
I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Hang on. What? Did he seriously do it? I don't know if he actually did it. I believe this guy, but you don't just go and fight the cops, man. Maybe he
Operator,
did
message
get
for
someone to do
KGPL.
it. That guy that drove her home.
Putting you through now.
This is so weird.
Phelps, badge 1247. I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. What is
Carruthers.
this?
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument.
Metal
Closest
instrument.
match would be a socket wrench handle.
Mm-hmm.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
Oh, okay.
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
That's weird.
Operator, give me R&I.
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Okay.
Thanks. Any other messages?
Alonzo.
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
All right. Well, then that's Jacob Henry going in for interrogation. Maybe he did actually have something to do with it. Though I did find him quite genuine in what he was saying.
So what next?
What to do now?
Let's follow Jacob back to the station. Something about getting jumped makes me all itchy to lock him up.
So we're not going to go to Mendez's apartment? We're going to go here. Okay. I think
You're behind the wheel.
it's good to take our partner's advice as they generally direct us to what we need to
Brother
do
said
next.
she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
Dude.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Yeah, they're going to get a pounding. That's all they're going to get. If they don't keep the house clean, they're going to get beaten up. Damn. I'll make sure to get the vacuum cleaner out for that guy. All right, I'm really excited to do this interrogation, though I don't think I'm very good, so I'm going to try my best. Okay, let's do it.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution.
Okay.
Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight.
Oh, wow.
Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
But, hang on. Is he saying...
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
I want to put him down in 1 round.
Is he saying that if we get this guy to confess, even if he didn't actually do it, then that's good? Because then it's just like a tick in the box to get someone.
When I set a man a task, I expect him to fulfill it.
Wow.
Pronto.
I'm at a loss.
As soon as we set foot in that interview room, I bet Henry will crack. Let's get there.
Then this is very corrupt then, if the whole point is to just get someone to confess to doing it by forcing them into it. I'm not really sure how I think about
You're
this.
in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have a few things to talk to this guy about. Maybe he does have a connection to the guy with the license plate, the vehicle, the brown car. I don't think he actually did it, though.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools.
The murder weapon.
Yes, I do.
But then everyone
Your wife was
has
brutally
access to
beaten with a
tools.
socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
But he wasn't home. He wasn't home, though, because of that he didn't answer the phone. He didn't answer the phone. He wasn't home.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No. No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
You didn't answer the phone. I don't think he did it, but he's still hiding stuff. He's still hiding stuff.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams.
What?
She was an aviator. Famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. That's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
We got that right, at least. I believe this guy. I don't think he did it. But then I also don't know if he got the other guy to do it.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe him. I don't think he's lying with that. I think he's telling the truth.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
I believe him. Deterioration of marriage.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
He's looking a bit shifty, though. We do have that info from the neighbor that they were having that fight, though. I might say doubt.
Jacob, I think she pushed you around and slapped you about. You got to like it. Big guy like you, and you're a fucking pushover.
What?
Fuck you. I did my best to make it work.
Damn it. Missing jewelry, her precious red ring. Then what should I have done with that deterioration of marriage? Should I have said what the neighbor told them?
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
To make it look like to make it look like a break-in. Oh, what do I pick? This is so hard, this one. I believe this guy. I do. I believe him.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
Yeah, the McCall guy.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that.
I believe him.
In that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
But I'm doing the right thing. I'm trying to find truth and justice. I'm not just going to put some guy...
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
That chief guy, all he wants is to get someone behind bars. I don't think he cares
Can you drive to this one?
one little iota whether it's the right person or not. He just wants to cross off the
Alonso
list.
Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Well, this one is really interesting. I don't think the husband did it. I think he was genuinely in love with Celine. It was just very sad how all of that happened and it just all went wrong. I think he is very genuine. This guy is the guy that drove her home from the bar that night. Hang on, I just saw a name on that said Wolf. A. Mendez, but look at that.
Apartment 16.
N. Wolf.
Someone ought to take him home.
N. Wolf. All this talk about the werewolf. What number was it again? Number 16. All that talk about the wolf? Very strange. Oh, it's 4th floor. Jeez. Long walk.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
All right. Off we go then. That is a long way. He's taking like 2 steps at a time. This guy, he's awesome. I was interested in the wolf person. But I don't think we can do anything about that. Hang on, where is... Oh, it's the next floor. Silly me. Let's go. It's this floor. Ah, it's that one down there.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Okay.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, nobody's here. All right, so yeah, nobody's here at all. Could there be anything outside there? That looks like a matching key from the apartment.
Doesn't look like anything.
From Celine's place. so this guy's kitchen. The window is open. Bit strange. Eggs.
Doesn't tell me anything.
No, it does not. All the knives are in the block there. That's nothing. It's just a packet of tea. Come on. That's just some coffee.
Not much help.
Nothing at all. There's not really much in here yet. Ah, Kavanaugh's bar again.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Can't get in there. There's only one door that we can open. So this has got to be the door with everything in it. It's an open window. Oh, what size shoe?
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
And it's dirty. Look. The shoes are dirty. Wow. Oh, a gun? Hi.
Don't think this is any use to us.
I guess not. But it... Oh my gosh, what's in that box? No. Oh my god. What the hell? It's the lipstick. And it's being
Brothers could match
used.
the color and brand of the body.
No way. That's so cool. And that's the weapon. Damn.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
No way. My
We
god.
have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses?
Don't know.
Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Run. Yep.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Go, go, go. Where is he?
Mendez,
Where is
stop
he?
right there.
There he is. Yes, totally that guy. That's so cool. So was that just a case of he was just at the bar at the time and wanted to just kill her, I guess?
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Like, why has he done this? What's his motive? What's his reason? I guess some people just enjoy killing people, I guess. Alright, he's running to that car over there. Where's my buddy? Get down, Cole. Where's my buddy? Get in, get in.
Get in and drive.
Why can't you drive? Alright, off we go. It's that guy. I need to smash up his car a little bit. Whoa. Whoa!
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
I got an
Whoa.
idea. Get him next to my window, Cole.
Okay.
Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Okay.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
I'm trying.
I'm
Nice.
trying to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
I think we did it. Did we do it? Where is he? Where is he? Hang on. What's he doing?
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Oh, nice. That was really cool. I enjoyed that one. That was really good. I love it. That was a good one. Why did he do it though?
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Oh, is that all that we get from that? I want to know why. Why did he choose to do it?
You did a grand job, lads.
Thanks.
Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
nice. Hang on. Oh, you know, he chose not to drink then. He chose not to drink because he doesn't agree with drinking on the job. This was actually a really good score. Jacob Henry is left to mourn while Mendez waits in lockup for a visit from the DA. Clues found 19 of 19, questions correct 8 of 11. That seems to be always the way with me. The questions go a bit wrong, but I'm good at scoping out the area. That was actually really good. I am very, very happy with how that one went.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning.
Oh, Cole, what are you doing here? I don't know what he was doing there at that club. I thought we were going to see maybe a nice moment between him and his wife. I thought maybe he would take his wife out. But no, he's just there on his own. Maybe just thinking about what he's been through, I guess. This one was really good. I really liked it. Oh, it's just so interesting. I sometimes get on the right track, most of the times not, but it's always really exciting to find out just what's actually happened at the end there. I didn't get the conclusion that I wanted from that one because I wanted to know why that guy did it. Like, what's the significance of writing what he did on the body? What's the significance of using the red lipstick? It seems to be unexplained at this point. I would like to know a little bit more about, I guess, what happened and why he murdered Celine. Guys, this one was great. I really, really enjoyed this one. It might be one of my favorites so far, I think. Just that I think I just like the homicide department, so it's really exciting. I am so happy to be in this little department, and I like Rusty. He's a little bit unorthodox, a little bit of a drunk, but he's okay, I think. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again really soon in the next LA Noire case. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye!